This is Chaos Theory
and Cosmic Chisme,
where we put the chaos into theory and spill the tea about the connections between us, nature, and everything in between.
So join us in unraveling the cosmic secrets and coincidences we just couldn't ignore.
Welcome back, Cosmic Chismosos. I'm Kaylene.
And I'm Ashley.
And we are just easing into a new season of Chaos Theory and Cosmic Chisme. So let's go ahead and start off with some announcements. So first and foremost, we are recording on the day of the supposedly the brightest supermoon of the year.
It was bright.
Yeah.
It's pretty bright.
I think it's supposed to be tonight that's going to be at peak brightness.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. The last 2 days I've noticed that the moon it's been showing up.
Yeah. How are you feeling about the people? Like, are people acting any weird, or have you been out in public at all too much?
Well, thankfully I haven't been around people for a few days.
Yeah.
But I haven't noticed anything.
I haven't noticed too much either. I haven't felt like at least the weirdness. Everything just feels very like powerful right now, like for some reason. But the supermoon's supposed to be in Taurus is what I heard. Which I guess for people who have Taurus placements, like myself, is like, I don't know, all I saw was one clip that was like, I saw this one clip and I'm going with it, but this lady goes, if you have Taurus placements, she says, indulge in buying, makeup and hair products and all this stuff. And I was like, yep, I'll take it. She's like, go shopping, whatever. And I was like, okay, don't mind if I do.
Oh, no.
So I've been, I treated myself a little, or I'm going to treat myself a little bit later today.
Good.
Put some makeup on, just like, cozied up a little bit. But, so we're just interested to see how your supermoon goes, if anything feels different or powerful or life-changing in your life, or if you just enjoyed it and just saw how beautiful it was.
Yeah, and I've been seeing some posts from friends who are like, guys, look at this moon.
Yeah.
So I'm glad some people are taking notice of it.
Yeah.
Kind of like stop and look.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
So it's also nice to have some light in this early darkness.
Yes, that's true. And that reminds me, it is daylight savings time.
Boo.
Yeah. Boo.
Yeah, over it.
What do you think, though? Do you think we could go without it?
We can go without it. It's over with. It's just one of those things that's like, I think it's outdated. Like, let's just move on. I think it's not good for society. I don't think it's necessary. I dread it every time. It's worse every single year.
Yeah.
So, and especially the older you get.
Yeah.
It gets worse.
Why does it feel blindsiding? Like, it's just sort of like, why? Why are you here? When did this happen?
Yeah, and I feel like I thought it was going to happen, like, later on in November, but it happened at the beginning of November. So I feel like it's happening sooner rather than later.
Yeah. It is weird. Like, it was right in line with Halloween, and...
God, thank goodness that it didn't, it wasn't on Halloween, because I would have been mad.
Yeah, that would have been a weird thing, because like we talked about in the last episode about how Halloween is a Irish pagan tradition that's like acknowledging that it's going to get darker sooner, and how it's like opening the portals between the living and the dead, and that's also like so that's all like Halloween stuff, and then we're also turning back the clocks, so it's just like that was just too much.
Which I still need to change my clocks.
Yeah. And it's weird because we're also recording this the day after Election Day, And I don't know if you know this, but there's been some historical things that have happened this election. Did you hear anything about this?
No, let's go.
Okay, so Virginia elected their first ever female governor.
Woo!
Go Power!
Yes, finally.
Yeah. The other historical event was that, oh my gosh, forgive me, but we have our first Muslim governor of New York.
Yes.
Mamdani, he won, and he's a Libra. Just saying, hey.
Okay, here we go.
So hopefully he brings some balance and some conversation and perspective to the government and stuff, but...
If I'm correct, because most of the people who won this election were Democrats. I don't want to say I'm a Democrat. Right. I'm not saying I'm a Democrat. I'm just saying... that's kind of a good thing right now.
Right. It feels a little bit more balanced.
Yes.
And what we need, I think, this is my perspective. I think that we need both. And we need both having a conversation so that we can pick and choose our priorities, because I think both have some good points and they also need to restore this. We need to de-radicalize. That's my perspective.
Yes.
De-radicalize, find some sort of middle ground. I don't care how Libra I sound right now. This is what we need. We need balance restored, balance of power. I think both conversations need to be had. Like, we need to see the extremist of extreme ideas and perspectives, so that way we're not living sheltered, like as if these things don't exist. Mm-hmm. But are they the most important voices to carry us out forever? No. I think that we needed to have acknowledgement of all these little pockets that we may not see in our everyday life, and now we need to move forward with that new information. Mm-hmm. That's all I can say.
Yes,
you know,
I agree.
And print that. We can print that.
Mm-hmm. This is actually good news.
I'm gonna be 35 next year. I can run for president.
Yeah. Sometimes I'm like, do I need to run? Do I need to do this now? I got no experience, no interest, but I just feel like I need to do this now.
I feel the same way. We could be running mates. We work really well together.
I could be a campaign manager. I could handle that.
Oh my god, yeah. But no, it's just a time. It's a shift. We have all this information. We're like fully shifted into Aquarius. Like, I think like this 30-year stretch is now. So it's supposed to be an era where it's the water bearer. I keep seeing this stuff on my feed. It's like the water bearer, like, which pours into all of us, and that's like allowing us to have all the information. Like, we're like re-biting the apple, or eating the apple of Eden,
Right.
And just being like, all right, we've opened up all the portals. Now what?
Yes.
So, yeah.
So we do want to thank all of our listeners and our supporters. Our numbers have been growing, Kaylene.
Yes, it's so exciting.
Yeah.
Keep those numbers going. Pump them up. We love to see it.
And again, shout out to Australia, whoever you are.
Right.
Please.
Have you abandoned us at this point? I don't know.
Yeah, who knows? But we have noticed that our numbers are growing, and we just want to thank everyone who has stuck by. Definitely let us know what you like, what you don't like, what's your favorite episode.
Yeah.
What are some things that we can cover? Just anything. And remember, you can email us at chaostheorycosmicchisme@gmail.com. It's literally as crickets right down that email.
It's just spam.
It's just Riverside telling us, hey, it's Abel. Who's Abel?
Oh, Lord. Yes, follow us on Instagram at also Chaos Theory Cosmic Chisme. And we're also on YouTube as well at Chaos Theory and Cosmic Chisme. Like us on all platforms, rate, review, subscribe, follow, all the things. Mm-hmm. So Ashley's gonna let us know about, or let y'all know about some things that are coming up. Just some little newsletter things.
Yes, so we're actually going to be taking a nice little Thanksgiving break. Kaylene's going on a very special trip here, and she needs time to prepare.
Yes.
Well, in the meantime, listen to our past episodes.
Right, get caught up.
Yeah.
So when we come back, we are going to just be bringing some new content. You've followed us along for the first 13 episodes. We've taken you on a journey from the islands to the elements to some spirituality and indigenous practices and cultures and all this fun, interesting stuff, even into Spooky Month. But now we're just going to take a different approach. We're going to shift some gears, going to bring up some new topics. We're going to get into some nature talk, some frequencies, some psychology, neurology, spirituality, telepathy. So same stuff, but just different perspectives, different ideas. And you know, we're just opening up the world to a lot more things. So we're excited to jump in. And this is also your time to reach out to us and let us know what you're looking forward to hearing and what we can touch on.
The possibilities are endless. Rather, actually, the topics are endless. There's so much to go through, and there's just no limit. So, any suggestions? But yes, we're going to take just a little tangent, just a little bit, but still within the same universe. It's a big universe.
The podcast is your oyster. It's our oyster.
So, I had this dream. Kaylene, I've had this dream, and it was a dream about one of my favorite actresses, Aubrey Plaza, and it was kind of a sexual dream, but it was just the upper torso, and I'm trying to say this in PG, but basically, there's no way around it. I might have been breastfeeding her. Okay, that was a dream.
Yeah.
And it was so vivid. And I was a little bit freaked out because I was like, I really like her as an actress. She's beautiful, you know? I'm a big fan of Parks and Rec, so she plays April Ludgate, Ron Swanson, April Ludgate, Leslie Knope, and a little bit of Andy Dwyer. That's a mixture of my whole personality.
Aww.
So, you know, she's just one of my favorites. And I woke up and I was like, I just feel like I disrespected her, you know? Well, lately, I've been having some nausea, and I was just getting sick of it because I was like, why am I having this? And I take medicine every morning, and certain medications, if I don't take it, I feel some type of nausea. I experience what's called brain zaps.
Okay.
And it's just like which is interesting. It's also an interesting topic, too, that maybe sometime in the future we can get into that type of stuff. But
Brain zaps?
Brain zaps. And all of a sudden, it's just like it's really hard to explain, but it's just like an electrical feeling that, it just makes you feel a little bit dizzy.
Oh, no.
Yes. So I was having that similar feeling, but for the last 3 days or so, then I had that dream. And then I tell Kaylene about it, and I'm like, Kaylene, I had this dream. I don't know how to explain it to you, but I do. And so I went ahead and took a pregnancy test. And voila! Positive! And I was like, yay! An answer to why I'm having these brain zaps.
Right. So,
again, I tell Kaylene about the dream.
And we're going back and forth, and we're discussing, genders and stuff, because Ashley already has a baby boy, so we're fully ready for a baby girl, if that's what, you know.
Yeah, me and my husband, we're already open to trying and everything, and we can post this on our Instagram.
Okay.
If you want to follow these screenshots that Kaylene and I...
This is so crazy. And while you're looking for that, I'll set a little context on my end. I'm at work, so I'm reading all this stuff, and we've already had a conversation that day about, just all these different things kind of lining up, you know? So Ashley's texting me about her dream, and we're talking about her pregnancy and just all the different things about it, and what our hopes are, and just what all can we figure out now in these early stages. Mm-hmm. So then Ashley tells me about this app that she used, and then you plugged it in, right? And that's how you were going to find the date?
Right, and it calculated June 26th, and I said, okay, all right, cool.
So we're
sounds
already doing the chart. We're trying to figure this baby out.
Yes, and of course the first thing I say to Kaylene, I'm like, is that a Cancer? Mm-hmm. Which I got it right.
Yeah.
Kaylene actually did say, when I told her about the dream with Aubrey Plaza, she said, wait, maybe that was a sign you're having a girl.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, maybe. I was like, this was just a simulation of, you know, just like a woman you admire, and you know, she's just breastfeeding to like indicate like, oh, I'm gonna be a female baby, like, you know, we're like, we're like already kind of thinking like in those ways, or like,
And if you remember in our past episodes, Kaylene has had a few dreams about women being pregnant, and she even said, how come I didn't have a dream about this?
Yeah.
You know?
I was a little offended. I was like, where's the little spirit baby?
Yeah. And so I went ahead and was like, you know what? I'm just going to Google Aubrey Plaza's like zodiac sign.
Yeah.
Boom. Cancer.
Yep.
And then I was like, you know what? Let's see her birthday. June 26th, 1984. Tell me that's not.
That's crazy. And I'm reading this text and I'm literally speechless, which is difficult. Like, that is not often a feeling I have. And that's what, I mean, you said your heart...
My heart went into my stomach. I was like, how's that even possible? I mean, I'm not familiar with the zodiac signs that much, but I'm a proud Virgo, and I am open to all of that, but this is a lot.
Yeah.
So, and it's going to stick with me for a while, and this was just yesterday.
Yeah. And Ashley, your rising is a Cancer, and I told you that I had this theory a while ago, right? About how I think that there's like there are shared zodiac signs that get passed down in families. And I think maybe in daughters, like that's a thing, because your mom is a Cancer, you're Cancer rising, and then if this baby is a girl and is a Cancer.
So there's two things that we have to wait for. One, if it's a girl, which I will announce as soon. Once I know, you'll know.
The gender reveal will be a FaceTime from the hospital. It's a girl.
It's a girl. Told you guys.
You just face us towards the sonogram or whatever.
And if she is born on June 26th, which that's hard to say, but the whole girl thing, I mean, I have a feeling it's a girl. I have a sense that it's a girl, and I do want it to be a girl because I do have a son. But I mean, I'm hoping for a girl. Of course, either way, I'll love
either
the
way.
thing.
Will be okay. Yeah, of course.
I'll love the child.
Yes.
But I have I want to keep saying she. So
yeah. So we'll just see what happens, and there's so much that can happen. But so we're gonna put our bets in now.
Yes.
Use promo code CTCC to get 10% off your first betting. What's that betting site that I feel like are always on? Like ads or whatever. It's I don't know, it's some app, but it's like a betting app. You could like bet on anything.
Oh, I didn't know that.
People are betting on The Bachelor. Did you know that? They're like there's like little tiers of like every episode. It's like so and so cries. Okay, you win this amount of money. Isn't that crazy?
That could be like a full-time job.
Yeah. This is okay.
I wouldn't have much to offer though, so I couldn't afford to lose.
Right? And I think they're already starting, because you know how there was that trend that was like, what's on your bingo card for 2025? I think that's already getting us into that betting mindset, so we can be like, what can we bet on? Mm-hmm. Oh my God, everything is connected. Everything. All right, so yeah, that gave me chills though about the whole June 26th thing.
I'm not over it. And you guys, as listeners, you're finding out 6 weeks. And yeah, as soon as, you know, it's safe to announce to family and friends, I'm going to tell them that story. I don't even care if it's not PG. I'm going to be like, look, Aubrey Plaza was sucking my tits. And then I found out I was pregnant, and her birthday, and her zodiac sign, it all connects.
It's so crazy, because I'm like, that's why we did this podcast, because weird stuff like that would happen. And we have so many of these stories that it's like, maybe that's what our next season's going to be. Screw nature and all this stuff. We're just going to tell our stories. Oh, my Lord.
So definitely check out our Instagram, because we're going to post those texts.
Yeah. Yeah, so just tune in, like, subscribe, all that stuff. And just like we always do on the daily, keep gossiping.